Right, so time to do a bit of a tour of the rig. So just about to set up. It's a Playseat Challenge X, the Logitech version. So got this 2 years now. But yeah, it's been awesome. Really, I can't say solid because the mechanism breaks all the time. But yeah, like been really enjoyable using this. So yeah, it's fitted all the equipment that you see in the videos. So I'm going to go through some of that. You can see the pedal bass transducers just there in the throttle mod, but we'll go into a bit more detail. Button box stays on while it's folded, as well as the these. So it's the two bass shakers for front and rear, which in hindsight was maybe a bit of overkill, but they've been awesome. So yeah, let's start setting this up. You can see my kit there, like just gloves and various cloths for wiping down screens. So yeah, I use a yoga mat on top of two exercise mats, which you can get this angle. You might be able to see two there. And that's just to stop. This is to stop some of the vibrations going through to the floor and disturbing the wire. Yeah. You can't front on flake or even trying this. Your man lost Professor Mad Scientist. The Mad Scientist. The Mad Scientist. Exercise. Try and get this lined up the same each time. One of the reasons why I wouldn't mind a permanent profile rig at some point, but for now this has been pretty good. Oh, that's lined up. So now just drop the desk. So this is the CSL DD, 8 Newton meters. Been really good. I've got the QR2 attachment on there. Yeah, so this has been pretty good. I put WSRA side enforcements and I'm using the low down shifter wheelbase support. So I'm quite tall, so I'm relatively tall. So basically this allows me to give a little bit of extra distance between myself and the wheel, otherwise it'd be a bit cramped. This is the Logitech Playseat Challenge X. So I lost one of these fastenings, so I had to use a bolt for that one. So you can see there, not a bolt, a washer. I found an equivalent washer, just put that on there. So yeah, it holds it together. Underneath here, you can see the bass shakers. So I think these are BST2s, I think. So I've got two, one for the front, one for the rear. Right, so under here you can see the bass shakers front and rear. So those are powered by two Nobsounds. No, sorry, that's a lie. These are powered by one Nobsound. And the bass shakers on the pedals are also run by another Nobsound, so you can see those there. I use the Racing Engineering throttle mod. So that just bolted on, that's really nice. It improves the feel on the throttle pedal, gives just a little bit more resistance. And then you can see on the brake, got these elastomers. I think, I can't remember where I got them from on Etsy, but I shopped around for a few and these are the best ones I've used. Another transducer. So yeah, and then the low down shifter pedal tray that I mounted the CSL pedals to. So yeah, that's the basic setup on that. All of it is wired through, so you can see I tried to keep my cable management relatively tidy. It needs to fold and go away, and I don't want to mess the cables in the corner. I'm old, that's why you heard my knees crack. The power brick box that I've got that houses all of the connections for the stuff that stays on the rig. So let's just flick over. Let's have a look in this box. So you can see there's my Pacelogic timer that gets put away with everything else. Yeah, just a decent power supply, power surge. You can see underneath. I don't want to move all this around and loosen the USB. RS Tech USB hub, which runs currently, I think I'm running the button box and the knob sounds off of it. I've had a couple of USB issues, which I'm not too sure about. It might be down to an AM4 motherboard, but we'll see. But yeah, these are all power bricks and everything else. I use a CubeLinks USB sound card, so you can see that in there. That basically powers the two knob sounds, goes through to the PC. The haptics come through from Simhub, and then go into each one. So the knob sounds, they can kind of like power about two of these speakers each. Like the two pedal shakers are fine. I think I'm just at the limit of the two on the seat. I think they're 50 watt, no, 35 watt. So yeah, that's that. Let's get a few bits set up now and talk you through that. Yeah, so the knob sounds. So I bought this bracket. It's a bit too close. It's worked out quite well because I can mount one of the knob sounds on there. So you can see knob sounds mounted on the side. This one powers front and rear. It's just the main power. It's pretty full on, so I think it's on half now, which is optimistic. I think it's turned down in Simhub as well. But yeah, that's the front and rear shakers. And here you can see the shakers for the pedals. So yeah, I've just bought some speaker wire cable, precariously wired everything up, and then you can see things are just channeled through. Some of this cable wrap that I bought from Amazon, which has been pretty useful. It's quite flexible. So these are anti-roll bushes. I think it was a 50mm, I can't remember. But yeah, if you want to know the details, I'll try and find it. I saw somewhere someone had used these to try and reduce the vibrations going through the floor. So again, anything that can help, I've put on there. So it lifts it off just a little bit off the ground and probably just keeps the vibrations in the frame, which kind of is cheap motion really when you think about it.
This is Bendix, the Tomorrow People.
What is the magic that makes one's eyes sparkle and gleam, light up the skies?
Lights that basically giving around the lighting. So I've just rigged those up on is this a monitor? It's just an extension on. Probably not. If I die soon, you know what might have happened. But yeah, mounting my wheels up here. Take the wheels, fan. DDU, hopefully that will sit. Gonna push this back a little bit just so there's less of a gap between that and the desk, because the monitor is on the Ergotron LX monitor arm, and that just pushes all the way out. So I've got that over there. This office is a mess. I've got to pick up my niece's gift there. Right, onwards.
Alright, now it's getting serious. I gotta talk to these ladies because I don't think y'all get the point. You know who I am, but I'm a blue collar worker. Now please don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But I gotta go and work. I gotta go work. You know what I'm saying? And I know deep down it hurts. I know it hurts, but I'm a blue collar worker. Now it's a long road ahead of me.
Right, so it's a bit later and we're almost there. So you can see the blackout curtains have been set up. Just on the carpet as well. So the tablet that I run Lovely Pitbull on, the Pacelogic timer on iPad desk mount.
Magnetize me, scanning while you're planning ways to sabotage me. I'll even froze like heroin in your nose. Nas a rock well, it ain't hard to tell.
There you go. So that is the setup. You can see the keyboard I bought there. I think it's an Arctic, something like that. It's got a built-in mouse pad as well, which I never use because I use a mouse just regularly. The Sim Racing Addict DDU 10. So I run Lovely Sim, Lovely Dashboard on the console, same as with the Lovely Pitbull on the tablet. So this is the Reaperware Elite Button Box. It's been pretty useful for the more like serious sims, and when I'm going to play some Assetto Corsa, you can map a lot of buttons on there. So it's been pretty cool for managing haptics, ambient light in, windscreen wipers, lights, ignition, starter. Yeah, all just adds to it. So the monitor is the LG OLED 39-inch. Didn't think I could really do a bigger monitor, so this one worked out really well, really like it. More shots of the seat. So yeah. Using the cable wrap to tidy up the cables. Built the supports with some pipe clamps on Amazon. I think we'll see the details come up soon. There you go. So worked out the diameter of the Playseat Challenge bars, found these to fit, and got these bass shaker holders on Etsy. So they're really secure, puts the vibration through the seat really well. You'll see the way the DDU and the button box kind of reacts to the bass shakers on the seat as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this piece. So all we need to do is get the wheel on and yeah, start racing.
Smoking fucking Thanksgiving turkey bags, man. Surgical procedures. Oh my love, hurry back. Ben Johnson. You already know. Return. Sign my name with the feather, tap dance under the full moon. Smoking, drinking liquor for the fan that left us too soon. Just keep it trucking, searching all the nooks and crannies. No English muffin, streets are filled with crooks and trannies. Bam, bam, got a shooter like Leoxz. And with green paper that I split up with my posse.
So the camera that I captured the footage on is the Osprey Meet 2. Don't know why I said footage like that way. So yeah, it's been really good. 4K 30. I do a bit of jiggery pokery to get it to 4K 60 when I put videos out. This video though, I was captured on my iPhone. So yeah, if anyone cares. So Simhub's all fired up. So the next thing to do is just turn on the wheel. So I did have initial bits of lag with this, but I think it was a USB device issue in Device Manager. You could just delete it and that seemed to work fine. If you've got an error against one of the devices, I should say. So I've got the wireless dongle. I've loved this wheel. This wheel's awesome. It feels really solid, really like premium build. But yeah, you can see the wireless dongle here. That's where it's sat, just to ensure that I've got always got a good connection. QR2 on the Leoxz 2 is really good. It's very smooth on the shaft.
Tyler, you're sexy.
So that's my setup. Oh yeah, I've got a Stream Deck Plus that I use for like apps and volume on controls and other bits and pieces. So yeah, pretty handy. So anyway, I think we're coming towards the end of the main parts of the setup. So that was the tour. I'm enjoying like building all of this stuff and all the learning in terms of like trying to learn how to drive basically. But yeah, no, it's been good, man. I'm really enjoying it. So you're getting like the Red Man Hood version of the setup tour. So here's some Addy racers. Use those just because like it's a bit harsh on the old feet. So yeah, just I found it improved the experience for me. I'm not getting like blisters and shit. That's what. Sorry, kids. There's the roof that I built with some foam board from Amazon and some carbon fiber vinyl wrap and some blackout curtains. Yeah, pretty cheap. You'll see once it's on, it just basically like encloses you in the space and just makes it a little bit more immersive. So let's move over to that. So this is the rig all together. You can see the inside of the cockpit. That's the roof. So it's just some foam board from Amazon. I cut it up pretty crudely and used a bit of electrical fastening tape. Yeah. So you can see that when I say
Robot.
time to race, AC loaded up. And that's the full kit. The wheels in sleep mode because it's been a while since I set up. I just had to do a few bits. Right, so we're all set up. You can see finished product, everything's backed out. So really all I see is the wheel and the 2 dashboards, or 3 dashboards, and the screen. That's just above me, the cockpit roof. So that's it for the tour. Hope you enjoyed it. And now we're going to get into a bit of a setup also. So you can see the finished article with everything all together. Yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy. So I've left this in just so you can get an idea of what it sounds like in the office. Right, done for real this time. Thanks for watching. Laters.
This is it right here. This is it right here, done. One time.
Free too. You know, it's still good. You know, this is what I like to do, man. I'll see y'all next time. Hey, and bring me something to eat back.
I pull out text and let wet. Ice drip froze on my neck. Explode with my 2G with for wreck.